Hello and welcome to Tax Home Kenya. My name is Emily Kadheu and I am your tax advisor and consultant. And also we do offer services, that is tax filing and payment services. We offer tax advisory and consultancy, and therefore you're welcome to consult with us. You're welcome to do your filings and returns with us, and we shall do a professional job. Now, what are some of the obligations we have when you're applying for a PIN? Be it a resident or a non-resident in Kenya. We have income tax, and that is one of the most common ones that almost everyone should pick, apart from those that do not have income, especially the students who apply for a PIN for the purpose of loan application, HELP loan application. So the first one is income tax, and this is chargeable upon all income of a person, whether a resident or a non-resident, accrued or derived in Kenya. Yes, and this is what we file for at the 30th of every month, of every year, 30th June of every following year. For example, returns of income tax year 2024 shall be done next year in June, by June 30th, 2025. And that is what we call income tax. And this one, if you have selected an obligation, income tax obligation, then you have to file for returns, either had an income or not. If you did not have an income on that year, then you need to do a nil return. Yes, then we have VAT, and this is chargeable on supply of taxable goods and services, and KRA always provides taxable goods and services and those that are not taxable. So if you're dealing in supply of taxable goods and services made or provided in Kenya, or importation of goods and services into the country, then you need to register for this obligation. And this filing is done on or before 20th of the following month, following the month of transactions. So the filing of returns, for example, for the year for the month of December 2024, the VAT returns shall be done on or before the 20th of January 2025. We have pay as you earn, and this is a method of collecting tax from individuals who are in employment, and the employers are required to collect taxes on behalf of the government from every one of their employees, and it's done at the prevailing rates and remitted to KRA on behalf of the employee. And this is done on or before the 9th of the following month. Payee of the month of December 2024 must be done on or before the 9th of January 2025. Yes, those are some of the obligations we have. And we as well have the residential rental income tax, and this is payable by a resident, persons on rental income. If you have some property and you receive a rental income, then you need to pay a percentage of that rental income to the government. Yes, and this should be done on or before the 20th of the following month. It is good to note that if I am a tenant and person X is a tenant and person Y is a landlord, person X paying rent to the landlord Y is required to withhold 7.5% of this rent while paying to the landlord. Why? Because it's a form of saying I have paid my landlord rent, and therefore my landlord needs to pay the remaining percentage to the government for the income they have earned from rent. And this is mandatory. So once I have withheld 7.5, then the landlord means the landlord has to pay the remaining percentage to the government. And other forms of taxes we have is installment tax. This is what we pay. It's part of income tax. This is what you pay in advance. It's sort of you're paying installments in advance to the government 4 times, and by the time the year ends, then whatever income tax you're meant to pay, they deduct what are the installment taxes you have paid. Have you paid more? If you paid more, then you need to be refunded. If you have paid less, then you need to top up and pay the remaining, the balance of tax. We also have capital gains tax, and this is on property. If you're selling some sort of property, you need to pay capital gains tax to the government. We have excise duty, and the government has specified which goods are excisable and not excisable, and this is also payable. Especially on plastic products, it's payable to the government, and this is applicable to manufacturers, suppliers of plastic products, and other sort of products that are specified by KRA. This is some of the VAT, so some of the tax obligations we have within our Kenyan tax system, and we continue to share more as we get more information. Please ask any questions that you need to ask. Please consult with us for filing your returns, and we shall be ready and willing to help. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.